Something like that. Hey everybody, welcome back to Bluegrass Farmer. Didn't mean to bore you all there just for the few seconds there. Practicing. Oh, you know what? I'd almost rather have a hoe in my hand hoeing corn than making myself sit down and practice. I don't mind it if I'm playing with somebody. If I've got like a group with me and we're practicing on music and stuff like that, I love that because a lot of times a practice session becomes a jam session, and I enjoy that. But as far as me just sitting down like I'm doing right now and practicing, it takes a little bit for me to get going on that. As I mentioned in one of my last video, I've got a little gig coming up Saturday, and I'm working on a tune, and it's a difficult tune. The progression, it's a little bit more of a jazzy, bluegrassy thing, but it's something I need to work on. But like I say, to make myself practice, I've just got to sit down and say I'm going to do it. Another thing too is you have to be in the right frame of mind if you're going to practice too, because you want to focus on what you've got going on and everything. So practice is good. So I recommend it if you have time, but I'm the kind of guy that I just got to make myself sit down and do it. Had a great question come up to me this week from a young lady about practicing, and also some of the stuff that I take with me when I go to festivals or shows to play and things like that. Back when I was really into it, really big, as far as playing with a group and stuff. You know, we'd load up just about everything. You know, we have all kinds of stuff. But I went through my guitar case, and I want to show you all some of the stuff that I actually do take with me, just in case something does happen or break loose. I don't have everything here, but I'll try to explain a little bit to you. Of course, I've got plenty of the prime tone picks that I use. I'm blessed with plenty of those, so I have a pick. In one of my other videos, I mentioned about losing a pick. We were playing on a stage, and it had, you know, little bitty cracks in it, and I lost my pick, and that pick must have bounced on that floor. It seemed like 5 minutes, and then it decided it went right between the cracks. It went right down between the cracks. So I didn't have another pick. I went right in my pocket and pulled out a quarter and took my break on a quarter. But now I always keep an extra pick in my pocket just because of that. But it was crazy how that happened. You know, that pick it could have just fell on the floor and I picked it up and went on with it, but no, it had to fall through that crack and do its thing. So plenty of picks that you take with you. I take plenty of strings. I've got the Martin Retro Tony Rice MTR 13 Bluegrass Monel strings. I'm blessed with a bunch of these. I very seldom ever break a string on stage. I'll tell you what, I'm a hard player when I play, but I let the microphone do the work for me. I'm not going to beat myself to death playing hard if I can help it. There's times that I do get into it and I play hard, but I'm gonna let that microphone and the sound engineer do the work for me. But 99% of the time, if I break a string, it's always a G string. So I always keep a set of extra strings with me. I do use this. It's a guitar winder that you can wind your strings and stuff. So when I'm changing strings, this is very handy to have. And it's got the pliers on that as well. Actually, Matt Despain gave that to me. The guy that I was mentioning in the Dobro story. He bought that for me and gave it to me one day. So still handy, still have it, and I use it. It's also got a peg puller. You get your peg, and you can pull your peg out too. So it's got a peg puller, wire cutter, and this winder dinger thing of a thing. So I keep that with me. Of course, if I break a string on stage, I don't have that with me. I go ahead and change it out just as quick as I can. A lot of times I can pull these out with my fingers, and sometimes I have been known to carry a pack put a pack of these strings in my back pocket. So a lot of times I'll put like a G string in the back, and I can change them pretty quick and get back in the game. Get back in the game pretty quick with the band. Of course, I keep extra capos. I've got this one here is the Elliott capo. Got another one that I keep on hand, so I'll keep at least. I've got 3. I usually keep 2 on hand when I play. I believe in the prepper saying. For those of you that understand prepper, 1 is 0, 2 is 1. So if you have 2 of one thing and you lose it, you have 1. If you have 1 of one thing and you lose it, you have none. So I believe in the prepper musician. So I keep 2 or 3 on hand in case I lose one or forget one, which I have done that in the past. Another thing I like to keep in there, which is kind of the big one, but fingernail clippers. There's times that I'll get a hangnail or something on my finger. I keep my fingernails very short because of playing music. But there's times that you need a fingernail clipper, so I keep clippers on hand. And for that, I keep those with me as well. Always keep towels. These are the wipe down towels, and you can tell I've used it quite a bit. But I use the wipe down towels on it every time I get through playing my guitar. Doesn't matter if I'm here or where, I always wipe down my guitar before I put it back up. So I take care of my instruments. They're expensive and you need to take care of them. Another thing I do not have with me, I always take baby powder with me, a little thing of baby powder. If we're playing outside, it's humid or whatever, my hands will get so wet and I can't move up and down the neck fast enough or flat pick good enough. So what I'll do is I'll put a little baby powder on my hands and wipe it on the back of my neck, and that makes that neck dry, and you can move your hands a whole lot faster. You don't want to use too much because it is slick once you get it on your hands and everything. But I put a little dab of baby powder on my hands, wipe my neck down, and my hands are stay dry, and I can actually play. Also, when you get done playing, make sure you wipe that baby oil powder off as well. So a good thing to have. Another thing I do, and I've done this before COVID-19 ever hit, I keep, this is not the bottle, but I keep a small bottle of hand sanitizer in my case. And the reason I do that, of course, is I'm always shaking hands with somebody, meeting somebody, and this was all pre-COVID. I would shake hands with people and meet with them and talk with them and things like that. So I would always use hand sanitizer. I've always used it even before COVID. But I keep a little bottle of hand sanitizer in my guitar case just for that reason to have on hand. See what else I got here. This is neat. I've never shown you all this. This is a Tony Rice replica guitar strap. And I had a hard time finding this, but this is a strap that mimics what Tony Rice had used. And I think I got this back in the early 90s from a company that was making them. And I think Tony one time was actually using these types of straps. So of course, you know me, I had to have a strap. So I keep an extra strap in case one goes bad or the ends break off. I always keep an extra strap in the case as well. Tools, I usually take those little micro tool sets that you get. I didn't bring them out, but there's times you might have to do some work on your pegs and you need a screwdriver, and I'll take a screwdriver with me that fits these. I never had to do that, but it's always good to have those on hand. But what I'm doing here today, oh, I gotta show you this too. This is show and tell. Somebody came up to me at a festival several years ago and said, I want you to have this. And they gave me a picture of Tony Rice. And I keep that in my guitar case. And I actually got a dollar bill in my guitar case. We were playing music one night and I had my case open, and we were just picking, and some old man come by and found $1 in my guitar case. I guess he felt sorry for me, but I kept that $1. I just thought that was the funniest thing in the world. So I've always kept that $1. But yeah, had to keep my Tony Rice picture. Somebody gave that to me, and I really appreciate it. But practicing, getting back to the practicing part, what I always do if I'm working on a new song is I'll play it like a little baby, kind of like that first song I was doing. I don't know if we'll play this one or not Saturday, but it's one I wrote. I'll practice different things with that. Then you can get it up to speed later on. What I like to do, I'm terrible. I should use a metronome, but I don't. I can hear the timing in my head about how I want it, kind of how I want to go. So there you go, a little tune that I come up with, and I don't know if we'll do that one Saturday or night or not, but I wanted to go over it and practice it and everything, and it's always good to keep up with it a little bit as I can, and it helps me as well. But this is a quick video. I wanted to show you all some of the stuff that I keep in the my case. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, and I'll remember it as soon as I post this video and everything. But yeah, let me know what y'all carry in your case as well and everything. So we'll kind of, you all may have an idea that I didn't even think of. But like I say, I'm sure there's some other stuff that I'm forgetting. But we'll take water and things like that with us when we go. So we have a cooler and everything. So, but that's it. I wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about what I had in my case, play a little music for you, and work on some things here. I need to change strings. I'll probably do that this afternoon. All right, folks, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna get back going here and everything. This beats hoeing corn. I'd rather be doing this than hoeing the corn like I did in the last video. Y'all take care. Thanks for being with me today, and thanks for being with us here on the Bluegrass Farmer channel. And we will see you all on the next video. Keep your strings loose and keep your fingers loose and your strings tight. And we'll see you next time. On the new Bluegrass Farmer channel. We'll talk to you later.